Oh, hey. Well, that's a little wild. It's hard to do it from this direction. Like, how do you selfie with a big ass gimbal? What's up, sons? It's Blind Rod with Son of a Tech once again, and we do have the gimbal working today. We'll have to see how it works. Welcome to a farm tour. We are going to be basically doing some maintenance, and primarily that's going to be in the vein of moving some rigs into new cases, as well as just turning off some that aren't working right now. So let's go ahead and show you guys our Hive OS problem, or what's going on in Hive. We get a spot focus on here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so there's apparently mode 1 has a constant little deal here going on, readjustment. But so we have we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rigs offline. I think we're going to try to get this one back online, which is the 5700 XT. The rest of these we will be working on. And now the gimbal's really, really mad, and apparently we don't know what we're doing, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna go turn this one still on and these two are still on. I'm gonna go turn them off, and then we are going to get to work on this one and putting them into a new case. I'll be showing you guys the cases that we have. So let's get into it. So I am gonna turn off this one because 3 cards are dead on it, not working. Turn that off, and this one is dead. It looks like it's actually turned off, so we're going to turn it off more. Turn it off even harder, bro. And then we had the 3600, which is this one, and look, it looks completely off as well. The power supply is on, so interesting. That's going to be hard to get into. This one might just come back on then. You can find the power button. No power. The power supply says it's on. I don't know what's going on with that one. Let's go check it out. Here, we'll put this down over here. All right. I think maybe what happened, this breakout board is not powering on. So I think this power supply is done skis, which is fine. We're gonna rework all of this anyways. So, let's unplug it. I haven't had one of these fail before, but it is what it is. So those two are turned off now. We can see if this one up here will turn on. I kind of have a doubt that it will. It does turn back on. All right, so we'll see if that comes back up. I'm not sure why it shut down, but we'll see if it comes back up. So the primary goal is this one down here. And we're going to take it apart and we're going to put it in this over here. So what we have here is the Octominer Ultra 8. There you go. We're going to get it unboxed, and then we're going to transplant all these parts. Got the instructions here for the front panel. It's a VGA output. Got your LEDs and your reset switch. Says insert the CR2 2032 motherboard battery. Battery's not included due to shipping restrictions. Luckily, we'll just take it out of the box that we had, I suppose. Or the motherboard that we already have, powering the other miner. There's the back side. Do have a couple screws in here, so we'll pop those out. Or just one, it looks like. Two. So it looks like the VGA is replaced with the VGA is on the front. There is an HDMI on the back. Okay, so kind of got that messed up, but here we go. It does come with essentially 4 power supplies, or 4 power supplies. And then we got a splitter here so we can hook them all up to a single C19. All of our cables here. Everything's pinned down pretty nice. Looks like the CMOS battery will have to go in somewhere over here. Let's take a look. Right up here. And we will need something to run the OS off of, it looks like, too. So we'll need to grab a drive. Oh no, drive's right here, excuse me, SSD. There is a slot as well down here, it looks like, for an M.2 if you wanted to move to M.2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 boards. All of our pieces here to adhere the wheels in, and we did get some handles as well to put on, which is actually super awesome because the last one's got bent in shipping. So now it looks like we can just put the handles on as we need and they didn't get broken. So I really like that. A couple handles. So I'm gonna go get the other rig and start pulling all the cards right now. So this one's been overheating quite a bit, so that's why I want to go ahead and get it into the case with the Octominer fans. And we had already refurbed all of these cards, but I am going to go ahead and remove the fan shrouds off of them while we're at it. So it's kind of the plan here. These MSIs are pretty hard to keep cool. The Octominer X8 keeps 12 of them cool. So we'll see if the Octominer X8 can keep 8 of them cool for us, and that's kind of the goal here. And we can repurpose this for something else if we need to add on more GPUs later. Bucket of memory out of the way. Now I do have one ASRock card in this rig, but I'm gonna probably snag, let me see if I have another MSI over here. No, but I have an ASRock with the shroud already off. So we'll take the ASRock with the shroud already off over there, put this one somewhere else. And the reason we don't want fans on this, just to be clear, is because we don't want to disrupt the airflow. These are not blower style coolers, so the air is not coming out the back of these anyways. The air blows down on them from the shrouds. So it's better to just not have the fan shrouds on them at all. Plus, we don't have to worry about burning out the fans in the case that we resell them to, I don't know, a gamer at some point. This one we're gonna put somewhere else. All of these cards have been flashed with the 5700 XT memory timings. There we go. Let's get the CMOS battery out of here and we'll put it in that rig. And we'll decom this frame for now. So I'm gonna take the CMOS battery and plug it all up into here. I can get into there. Boom, done, perfect. And let me go get my small screwdriver to pull the shrouds off. I snagged the ASRock with no fan shroud on it right now as well, so we're gonna slide this baby in while we're here. Perfect fit. One nice thing about the Octominers is they really got these fits in really good. Really, really good. That doesn't feel like the right screw. It's gotta be okay. All right, one in place. Now I got the iFixit toolkit here. Let me get my small screwdriver out. I think it'll be maybe even smaller than that. Let's get this one. And luckily on these MSIs, there's just basically 4 little black screws that we gotta pull out. And then we'll put them in one of these Ziploc bags here from the top. So we don't actually have to remove the cooler. Now on the ASRocks, you have to remove the cooler before you can remove the fan shroud, but these are no problem. Like I said, one of the great things here is hopefully this will work and we won't be wasting any fan longevity 1, 2, 3, there's the fourth one. So that will just come off there. This one has a little dust in the grill. I do have something to blow this out with though. Got this little X Power from Micro Center. I'll link one to you guys. It blows and sucks. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's still pretty clean. It's just got some dirt stains on there. The other thing I did on these MSIs is remove the plastic backplate because they don't necessarily help anything out, right? Like, doesn't conduct heat, you might say. This one I didn't refurb, so this one might have to get cleaned out better. Look at all that dust. We might have to replace pads on this one too, but we'll find out. You know, I think I already have another clean ASRock, so I'm gonna keep this one out for repair. We'll clean these two up and I'm just gonna get another ASRock. Yeah, this one's already clean. That one was pretty dusty, so we're just gonna use one that we already have refurbed. Now some of these ASRocks, they're pretty finicky. They don't hash very good. And one of the things I do on them, they have metal backplates, so I put thermal pads between the backplate and the PCB on the back side of the memory as well. Make sure that fan can still spin. I guess there were a couple MSIs that I didn't fully refurb in that rig. Maybe because I got to the point of realizing that they weren't going to get cooled anyways, right? This one was nice and clean, so we're going to lock it in place. Now this one I still have the plastic backplate on. I don't know why, but I do. This one was refurbed though, recently. All right. Get the power plugged up. See which ones are the longest and the shortest. A couple really long ones here. Reach us down to there. And I might swap this to a by 12 as well. We'll be talking about that later on once we have more info later on down the line. Feel like all these I want to run under. Yeah, let's run them all under. This looks like it's enough power to actually run 3090s. And we'll be talking about that, but let's run all of these under this bar here for better airflow. If I can get them to go under. There's like a very little spot we can sneak through, I think. Never mind, we're gonna go over for now, but I think I'm gonna look at another one and probably pull that out. Trying to move a rig and a card fell down. Okay. Probably get some ties and stuff and tie this all up and make sure none of these are in the way of airflow. The extra ones we'll just stuff over here for now though. We'll probably just unplug a lot of them too, but let's make sure all of this gets queued up good. Alrighty, there we go. We got 8 5700 XTs in a Octominer Ultra Plus. Let's go plug it up over here. I'm not gonna put the top on yet. That'll work for now. Get an Ethernet cable going. Get the monitor set up real quick. Damn it. There goes my keyboard. Dropped my keyboard on the ground. And it's mechanical. So, you know, I don't know. VGA, but we want the HDMI back here. And I'm gonna use this C19 here. Should be able to provide plenty of power. And the adapter. Really, really nice power setup. These rigs are impressive. So you can make sure the power cables stay in place. We going over like a detailed review of these, but constantly impressed with Octominer, and the improvements they've made over time are absolutely incredible. Everything powered on, BIOS is up, Hive OS is up, or the screen, that BIOS screen's cool. Show you guys what that looks like. Oh, it's already booting Hive. Already booting Hive. So all I gotta do now is get the rig ID. I already have one configured, so we're just going to type it in. Rig ID is 877-482, and the password is going to be this. Sending, how many, does it get all the GPUs? I can't tell. Yeah, GPU 7, all 8 rigs are going. Let's open the miner. It's downloading now. All the GPUs were picked up right away. Definitely want to clean up some of the cables here at some point. Just throw it on. And all of them are hashing, I think. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are up. One's not hashing. Looks like GPU 6, which is GPU 5. Says it's repairing the DAG. Let's see if the DAG gets repaired. If not, we'll pull that out, put in a good working one and refurb that one. Yeah, GPU 5. Still says repairing, so let's give it a second. And we dropped hash rate on GPU 1, which is the ASRock, so that's expected. Let's see, still no go on that one, and dropping on that one. Okay, I think they're both the ASRock GPUs. Still not coming up, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be this one. 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go make sure no overclocks are applied to these. All right, we're gonna have to troubleshoot this a little bit more, but that worked out pretty good. Boom! Some sunlight on the face. Spin around the me. There we go. Hey. All right, son, so we did get it all up and running. I am pretty happy with it. We got all 8 cards in here. Bam. And they are running. And as far as their hash rates, well, we gotta do some more work, but we did get R modes working. Some of the temperatures are a little high, but you can see our voltages are pretty dang low. Our memory temperatures on a couple of them are high. The ones they're high on, the R mode's not fully applying to, so we'll mess with it. We're on Ergo, and it's really kind of fluctuating between 90 and 103 megahash a second per, depending on which memory is in the GPUs and how hot they are. So we'll have to get that all sorted as well. As you can see, they're running pretty toasty, so we might have to repad pretty much all of them almost at this point, but it is really hot in here, so it's up and running for now. The power consumption is pretty low. So thanks everybody for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the camera was smoother. I am gonna have to, it's like learning a new way to move stuff around, right? And give me a little bit to get it started. We'll go from there. But hit the like, comment, subscribe down below if you enjoyed this video. We're gonna be moving into all Octominers. I'm gonna be working on some better cooling. Now that we put the top on this, actually, look at that. The temperature dropped right there. So the temperature with the top down has started to drop. So that's good. Look at it. So pretty. See you next Tuesday. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to go ahead and check out more videos here, or of course, subscribe. For additional content that also goes into more opinionated pieces surrounding the politics around crypto, make sure you check out sonofatech.locals.com. There you can become a member for free, or even choose to support for basically additional content at $5 a month. It's helping me stay alive through the crypto winter.